Hello, everyone, and welcome to Readings by Rev Marie. Hope everyone is doing well, and I appreciate if you like this, what you see tonight. I appreciate if you subscribe, hit the like button, and if you hit the little notification bell next time I go live, which sometimes I do very last minute, then you know as soon as I go on my channel. So tonight I'm going to be doing readings for the air signs. Keep in mind that air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, the readings may be for that particular air sign, the sun zodiac sign. Sometimes it could also be for your moon sign, if your moon sign is in that, or rising sign. And I do use tarot, Riding Wave Tarot, and I don't do reversal. That's just my style. So I'm going to shuffle these cards for you guys. And I ask your angels and guides always to be present, and my angel and guides as well. Now, I know that for Gemini, I don't know why. I was thinking about Gemini. I got number 27 pop in my head. So I don't know. Somebody that's going to be watching, number 27 may mean something to you. It could be a birth date. It could be the number of an address. Just a very important number for you, but 27 popped up. So I just thought I'd share. A lot of Geminis right now have been thinking perhaps of starting a project or starting something new in their life. And I would say that this is, it's a good time. I mean, there's good news coming towards Geminis. So this is good. I mean, perhaps you're looking at changing jobs or having a more fulfilling job. And that would be also a good time. There's opportunities opening up for Geminis. So I'll just shuffle these real quick and see what else is coming up for Geminis. And hopefully everybody had a nice weekend. Today being Monday. All right, so what do I have here? So Geminis. Ooh. So any dreams, and like I said, any projects that you want to start, don't give up on those dreams and the goals, because you're very close to attaining them. You're on your way. I'd say you're 3/4 there when I see the 2 of Wands popping up. And what you're looking for, what sometimes can be good or can be not so good, but what you want here is something that, like I said, a dream or a vision or something you've had wanted for a long time. And then you've got the Pentacles here, the 7 of Pentacles. And basically this says, probably working, probably a promotion, something that is around you that you may be working a little smarter, not as hard. I mean, you've attained a lot of different skills in recent time, and I think that you're going to be using that. And even feel like this new job or promotion is more fulfilling for you. I'm going to ask my guy to slow down. He talks fast, and so do I. So I am fast. So what is else around here? Okay. That's, passing influence right now. Well, passing influence is people come to you. You're very giving. So people come to you for advice. Not always monetary, but they're always seeking your advice. You seem to be kind of helping everybody in your immediate area, family, friends, with advice. They come to you for many things. Sometimes just helping them make a decision, helping them to see the light in certain things that they may not be able to see. So you're really good at that. You have a lot of skills and wisdom that you can share. Hey, Char, how are you? So that is good. Now, in your life, you've always pretty much had a lot of closures. There's some things that you've adapted quite well to your life up until now. When you're ready to move on, you don't think twice. You do close that chapter and say, okay, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm going to move to something else. Not always easy, but you've learned how to cope with a lot of opportunities that arise, and you understand that sometimes you have to close a door before you open another one. So that's been pretty much through your life. And you've always had a very strong masculine energy. So you balance your feminine and your masculine energy, but the masculine energy is the one that really helps strengthen what you need, your skills and your abilities and your talent. That is very helpful as well. So what is currently, you may feel like you've been literally stabbed in the back, Geminis. I mean, some people, they sometimes people can be hurtful, with words and that. Sometimes they don't always necessarily mean to hurt a person. Some people just don't have the skills or the know-how, and they just blurt out things. But nevertheless, you felt like you've been, like the card says, like the Ten of Swords, you've been stabbed in the back, but you're rising out from all the past hurt, and you're ready to release it. And if you haven't done so, please release it. You can't hang on to the past. Otherwise, you won't be able to move into the future really well. So you got to let go of that. But for you, there's many gifts. And somebody can maybe present you with a gift, a small gift, or gifts could be more than one thing from a family, a friend. But you also can receive some spiritual gifts. I believe that if I'm looking at the cards here, that you may awaken to your own spiritual gifts. And that'd be wonderful. Because if you think and you sit down and you write down all your skills, your talents, your abilities, you have more than you ever thought. And perhaps you need to reach down and pull an ability or skill or talent you had when you were younger. If you remember back when you were young, what you enjoyed and your passions, I think that you can reawaken another talent that maybe you should try to open up again and go forward. Now, if you continue on the path that you're on, Geminis, I mean, it's something I think that you've thought for a while, like when I talk about closures and doors opening. The Death card. Death card. For me, the Death card represents, breaking the chains that bind you. Things have to come to an end before we can move forward. Sometimes it's because we wanted things, we wished things, we desired things, we had dreams, and we may forget about them for a while. And then all of a sudden the universe surprises us. Okay, timing is right. We're going to do this. We're going to pull you out of a situation, or it's not the Tower like an abrupt ending, but it is an ending. It is a release. It is a closure, complete closure. And sometimes we worry about that because we don't know what the future holds, but the future is always a step closer to our true life path and our true life purpose. So this is pretty good. People around you think, oh, well, we can be around her, use her skills and help her realize some of her own skills. But at the same time, people think that you give them so much information that they in turn don't utilize their own. They just depend on you a lot. And people just come to you, like I said earlier, constantly. And it's okay to a degree. But sometimes I think you're a little tired and you just said, you know what, step back, create some, clear boundaries and kind of step back. The fears that are surrounding you, some of your hopes and dreams there's a fear attached to one of them. And I see here, it's the Eighth of Cups. And the Eighth of Cups is basically, I'm leaving, going into unknown territory, I'm leaving. But I know with faith and the hopes that you have, things are going to turn out well because you've got the ending. You're leaving something. Sometimes it could be a relationship or a job, but you're done. You're done. And once you've made that conscious decision, I know you will, if you haven't already very soon, then all these opportunities open for you. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. And within the Wheel of Fortune, you see like the insert of the hub of it. Basically, a lot of opportunities are going to open up, but you have to be ready, willing, open to receive, and keep an eye out for these wonderful opportunities that are going to open to you. They're all good opportunities. One I don't see is much better than the other, but they're all good. So whatever you choose, sleep on it before you decide on a final decision. Sleep on it. I always say sleep on it 3 days. And then ask which decision brings me closer to my purpose. And you should get, if it's good, you should have a really good feeling. But if you ask if such a decision here brings you closer to your purpose and you find you're not that good inside, then that's not the one for you. Do this for each decision that you want to make, and that will help you to decide. Okay. I always do my angel messages as well. As well, pull one up here for you Geminis. A lot of Gemini people out there. Should have checked these out earlier. Those are just angel messages, and they're very good. Sometimes it kind of wraps up what I've just given you the information for. So this is the angel is called Teresa. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. And that's what I basically said earlier. You need to, create a safe, a good border around you, clear border, because some people will just step all over you, and you can't have that. So take care of yourself, and then you can help others as well, but you need to take care of you first. So, this is a card from the Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So time out. Take time for you. Have a me day. That's what I call them. I call them me days. We need them, especially when you're working full time, especially when you're taking care of everybody. You're important. Your needs are important. So take care of you too. Hope you've enjoyed. Now I'm going to do a quick reading for Libra. I have some Libra people. Where are my people here? I texted some of the girls in my class. I have a Libra, Aquarius, so they should be. Maybe they're watching, but they haven't posted something yet. Thanks, Char. He goes, hello, darling. Hello. Thanks for the tip today about the antivirus to install. Thank you. What deck am I using? The Rider-Waite. I have it in my little pouch here. I don't have the box, but it's the Rider-Waite. One of my favorites. I have a couple of other ones, but they're the Rider-Waite's cards. I really like these. I've been using them for years. I think pretty much since 1999 or something like that, I've been using these a lot. I used to use regular playing cards, but I always had a book. And the regular playing cards I used to use, I would do the whole 52 cards. It's hard to remember depending what cards were. And so eventually I just went to tarot and learned that. And I like tarot. Sometimes I'll just pull a card for myself during the day, say, hey, what's up? What's up? What's next for me? All right, so for Libra, sorry. So Libra. I think Libras have a lot to let go of right now. You got to let go of the past. In order to move forward, to move in the future, we got to let go of the past. So I'm just going to pull a couple of cards from the Rider-Waite deck. So yes, be prepared to move on, Libra. Got to let go. Let go. So what's up for Libras? Ooh, got the High Priestess here. Awesome. Now, some of you Libras sometimes don't want to let go because you don't think in your mind that maybe, you may not have all the facts. It doesn't matter if you remember all the details, but be willing in your mind to let go of the past. You don't have to 100% know what's ahead in the future. You may know a glimpse of it all the time. Sometimes when the veil lifts, it only gives us a little glimpse. And there's a reason for that. Because if somebody were to tell you everything about the future that is coming, sometimes it could blow your mind. It's just unbelievable. And then sometimes the universe has, we have free will, plus the universe sometimes like to tweak a few things. They will I call them kind of sorting out things up in the universe. There's, pillars, and they just rearrange things because they don't work on our linear time. So there's some things written in stone, some are not. And some things are not meant for us to know right this second. And that's what they're saying. Maybe it's a test from the universe to trust the universe, believe in yourself, and let go. And I know deep down, like when you let go of everything, things will be so much better. Things that are coming are going to be 10 times much better, if not more. So that's why they're not giving you all this information. And some Libras have very high intuition, and you need to tap into that a little bit more, right? Follow your gut. So happy reunion. I mean, you've got the 10 of the cups here. So, could be sometimes a holiday that you have planned, or I mean, we have a few holidays coming. I mean, soon we have, we just had Labor Day, but we have, Halloween, Samhain, we have Thanksgiving, Christmas. So, but there's going to be a very happy reunion. So whatever reunion you're going to, or going to where there's a lot of people, could be a marriage, whatever huge event, there's going to be a lot of family, and it's a very, very happy and good time. So, which is good. I think with this card here, the 10 of Swords, that is just kind of a passing influence that's finally releasing. So you probably have started doing the work about letting some stuff go. And I believe that you're very close to letting it all go. It's little by little, but you're doing really well. And continue to release and release and release. You'll breathe much easier. The weight off your shoulders is going to be feeling great. So we just need to let that go. You had a couple of decisions to make. I'd see two things that you're struggling with. You may feel at a crossroad, but I can say that it doesn't matter if you turn left or right. Again, both paths are good, because it doesn't matter which one you take. You're going to come back to your purpose, your life purpose. So the path, sometimes we come to a crossroad and they want us to make a decision, and we can go around it like this or around that, but it goes back into the path, this one lane path type of thing. So which one may be easier than the other, but they're both meant to be on your path. So decisions, you're going to make the right decisions. News, I've got the Page of Swords. So really, news coming in really, really fast. Be prepared. Be prepared to move on, because this is you're going to hear some news really fast. Could be later tonight if you haven't already done so. It could be tomorrow morning. Usually when I pull the Page of Swords, it's so fast that it can happen in a couple hours or a couple days. So it's fast. Good news. So with you, what is kind of surrounding you? You're the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, you're like, although you're an air sign, you have a lot of practicality, probably how you were raised with a lot of good morals and values. And this Queen of Pentacles is basically saying, tap into that energy. You have the energy, you have the know-how and the skills that you can pretty much do anything when you set your mind to something, you can do it. You can do it. So you pull on that inner energy, that nurturing energy. Pulled on that. So your entourage, the people around you right now, I think they're causing you a little bit of grief, some of them. I see you, worrying a lot. And to the point, sometimes you care so much about other people, you're very sensitive, and you're caring so much about them that it can affect your health, right? So when this card comes up, I see sometimes sleepless nights. People may just be getting over a little bit of an illness, a sickness. So yes, go Libra. So you need to take care of you. Like I said earlier, you take care of you, and let go what you need, because it's just going to make you severely ill if you don't. And you know that. You all probably felt that in your body when you do release something, so much better you feel, right? We can't carry the world on our shoulders. I can speak to that because I was there, and I try not to. It's too heavy. Why should we have to carry the world on our shoulders, right? Let that go. Let that go. So your fears, you worry about money sometimes, but I think in your life you've always had someone, if you're short on something, somebody, is always there for you. You never have to be worried about running out of anything, of all the, real needs that you need. So, and you're like that too. You balance yourself in like the money, the material side. You kind of find a balance there, and people come to you, and you may help them when you can, and that's fine. So you sometimes pay it forward, and then you get that back 10 times. So it's pretty good. On the outcome, you're going to be hearing from a friend very soon. May even have a quick visit with a friend you haven't seen in a long time. But at the same time, I would say just be careful for little petty thefts. And what I mean by that is sometimes people may come to your place and really like something. It doesn't have to be very valuable, but they may take something that they want, which is yours, which you have not given it to them, but it means something to you. So just be careful of some of the things that you care about, some material things in your home that you think somebody can take and it would disappear. And where did it go? But it means a lot to you, even though it's not high value. It means a lot to you. So just keep a little bit of an eye on that. They may say, oh, well, I borrowed it and never give it back. I mean, I don't know, but just keep an eye on that. So for you Libras, let's pick an angel card. And what does the angels have to tell you today? An angel card, Serena. So Serena is the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. That's so true. Like I said, you never really need of anything. When you need something, you have it. And the universe supplies. As soon as we ask for something, they don't maybe work it as soon as we want. And then if we ask for something, we cannot tell them, I need something and I want it to happen this way. I mean, I always ask for things that harm none. And that is meant for me, because the universe is truly abundant. The more positive you think, the more you are open to let them, because we don't have 100% control of our life. And you ask the universe to help and let them do their job. And don't worry about it. They do bring something to you in divine timing, of course. So hope you enjoyed this. Now the next one, the reading is going to be for Aquarius, my Aquarius friends. All right, Aquarius. They say life can be a gamble. They say life is a stage. So for Aquarius people, yes, Aquarius. For Aquarius people, some of you are developing psychically. Everybody's got psychic abilities. Some choose to develop it, but some of you are developing psychically, and your guide, or I have several guides. I say guides. Sometimes it's just the one guide. Is definitely connecting with you through dreams. So pay attention to the dreams. Pay attention to the dreams that you've been having or will have, because they're trying to guide you through that. And they're trying to guide you for the immediate future. So again, something you've been asking, they're trying to help you. They're trying to communicate with you. All right. I mean, you could always sit in stillness and just quietness for a few minutes and hopefully try to connect with your guide. If not, try to connect with your higher self. But yeah, they're awakening more and more spiritually. So that's wonderful. And psychically, don't be afraid of developing your psychic abilities. It's nothing to be scared of. Some people, sometimes are panicky when you say, oh, you're psychic, and they think, okay, well, just at the drop of a hat, you can tell them everything about their life. Sometimes stuff that you can't share because they're not ready for it. But if you're developing psychically, like for yourself, your heightened intuition kicks in, and you need to pay attention to that if you want to develop, and you have to be open and ready to receive. Okay. So nothing to be scared about. What's going on with Aquarius people, Aquarius friends? What is going on? So Rider-Waite Tarot. Again, Well, got the Three of Cups here. So, celebration, party time, party, celebration. Something to celebrate. There's always something, I think, Aquarius are ready to celebrate. Um, and hopefully it's true for one of my dear friends that she has something to celebrate. Both your girls are Aquarius? Yeah. Well, they have something to celebrate, so you're going to hear from something about it. Sometimes celebration could mean something within the family that they need to celebrate, a milestone for them, an event. If they learn something, receiving a diploma or a degree, but it's a very family kind of close celebration, an achievement. Ooh, and the crossing, what's crossing on your path? Sometimes it's too good to be true. Sometimes it may not be, but this is actually pretty good. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, I can't ask for more. I mean, you got everything on your side. So whatever it is, if it's a promotion or a thing to celebrate, there's a little bit of monetary, material money involved, which is good. And for Aquarius people, I know Aquarius people sometimes don't show it. They seem kind of aloof. They're very sensitive. They're very sensitive inside. A lot of them are, but they don't show it. They have this tough exterior, and sometimes it's maybe difficult for some people to get to know them. But again, they're sensitive. When people, they can be very mean. They hurt. They've been hurt so much by words. Maybe people have kind of lashed back at them because they don't understand them. Either way, they've been hurt a lot. They've been stabbed through the heart many times. But I think with that, they're protecting themselves and shielding themselves a little more now, as you learn that as you grow, so they are not going to let themselves be hurt or feel hurt. And sometimes we're responsible for our own reaction. So if they react to something, and again somebody may have said something or gossip that maybe not meant intentionally to hurt them, but it has, and I think they're ready to realize that, hey, I'm not reacting to this stuff anymore. I'm coming into myself. I know myself, and I'm not going to let that hurt me, because if you're reacting to this and you're getting upset, blood pressure goes up and all that, do you think those people around that said those things, or either intentionally or not, really probably forget about it, or they don't care? So we have to take care of ourselves. So, and I think Aquarius are learning that right now. They're saying, you know what, I'm not going to react to this, because I'm not going to give them pleasure, stoop down to their level. I'm not going to let them hurt me with this kind of thing, because it hurts me and it's hard to move on from that. So you don't react to it. You let it go, and you understand that not everybody's going to have the same opinions and the same understanding, and that's okay. We're all unique. So if you've had a visitor recently that just visited you, you may not have seen for months, and all of a sudden pops out of the blue, rings a bell, I think, with one friend of mine, and that's okay. They sometimes come to you in times of need, but again, give what you can give, and it doesn't always have to be monetary. Sometimes you can give them your time, give them a listening ear. Give them, satisfaction of perhaps helping you. If sometimes it's not always them wanting something, but maybe you want to give you something back. So take that for sure. You will have a lot of motherly energy here, a lot. Maybe you're thinking more and more about the way you were raised and some of the values that your mom had, but I think there's a lot of motherly energy. And you look at the past, you look at your mother, and there's some of her values that you value. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, how are you? So this is pretty good. I mean, you've got some of her talents and skills that you've inherited, and which is fine. I mean, we look after our traditions and our family and our roots, and there's so much that we can learn from sometimes our parents and our uncles and aunts and the whole ancestry. And you've learned a lot of that. In some ways, you may be not the same sign, but you have a lot of the same qualities and values, which is great. And for yourself, if you continue on this path, I do believe that the universe will bring you more and more abundance. I see you very happy with you're going to have like a new life. Things are very satisfactory. You're very happy. You feel complete. You feel content, which is good. And the people around you, the people you're interacting with, I'm not sure if they're influencing or can help you attain one of your dreams, but you're definitely attaining one of your wishes has come true. You have a wish coming true to you. And you may have many, so I'm not sure which one, but from what I can tell, I think it's in the family, maybe a little bit of money sector. So love and family. That's good. That's good. Sometimes you fear that you are too. I want to use the word controlling, um, but it's not that you really want to take control or anything. Is that you like to have something in order. You're used to a routine, and you like things in order, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, people, have sometimes different degrees, but it's okay. And the universe is supporting you in all your endeavors. They're tackling each other and wrestling. You got them young, playful. Aquarius controlling can be sometimes, want to be, depends who you're with. But they're being helped by the universe right now for whatever the project, whatever that they're doing. They want to have it stacked in a certain way. So people on June 6th, Gemini brats. Gemini can be brats. Have some Gemini friends. It depends on what day you talk to them, right? The twins. But I mean, this reading is not bad. This reading's pretty good. And the outcome of your reading, well, you got the 5 of Wands here. So when I see this, sometimes it could be a possible change in employment. Could be maybe you have to relocate. Hopefully, it's not too far. I don't see another card that tells me it's the same general area, but definitely a change in your work environment. If you're in school or learning something, then you may do a change or something similar, but in the same field. But it's overall, it's a really good reading. It's true, especially your daughter. Yeah. And I met one of them. So they're both the same sign. Wow. Well, both my kids are Sagittarius. So surrounded by Sagittarius most of my life. My mother, my stepdad, my ex-mother-in-law. Yeah, everybody. I had like 5, 6, 7 Sagittarius just before Christmas. Yeah, craziness. It's crazy. So for you guys, this is good. I was going to pull another card, but I'm going to do the angel card. See what the message is for you guys. I love Sag, yes. My kids are Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, yes. Quite a combination. All water signs here. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, except Libra. Libra is air. Wow, a lot of water signs. I love water signs. I do. I love all the signs, but water signs are really good to see you again. Hi, Ellen. How are you? Phoenix, not the Libra. No, Libra is air sign. Libra is an air sign. My 2 sisters are Libras. One is at the cusp and the other one's closer to Scorpio. And there's quite a difference. There's, quite a difference between the two. They're both Libras, but totally different. Yeah. All right. What is a nice message from angels for my Aquarius friend? Ooh. Wow. Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose, Aquarius, involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Call on Archangel Gabriel. I mean, yeah. I've known some Aquarius in the past that were a little insecure, and just by speaking to them and listening and pointing out, they have talents, they're becoming more confident. And I think sometimes it just need to be heard. Scorpio daughter calls my Libra daughter the evil one. I have 2 Libra sisters. I don't know, evil one. One is definitely different than the other. I don't know which one is worse, but anyways, yeah, 2 Libra. But I think the one, so I'm the oldest in my family. I have three girls, and then the other one, she would probably from my younger sister call her the evil evil one. She was always mean to her growing up. My youngest sister. I mean, we're 7.5 years difference. And when she was a baby, I mean, I fed her. I mean, I changed diaper. I mean, by the time she was old enough, I mean, I was 7.5 years difference when she was born. But the one that's about 3.5, 4 years difference was always mean to her. Always. I don't know if because I gave more attention to the baby. I'm not sure. But I love them both. But the two Libras don't get along that much. My mom and my dad are Cancer and Pisces. Cat has a Pisces. I don't know where that Libra came from. Somewhere. I'm gonna send it to her. My bestie's an Aquarius. Yeah, just ask her to look at the video later on. It's live, but they can go back. Yes, they can go back and check. There. So I mean, Geminis are doing good. Again, Geminis. I don't know. As soon as I started this, and I thought, okay, message for Gemini before I did some cards. I got number 27. So whatever number 27 means to you, but it's important that I have to say that again. Yeah. Everybody, I mean, my sister met someone born on the same day as me, the same year, and we're two totally different people. I mean, it also depends. You're born, you have a zodiac sign, but it also depends on your family, how you were raised, and how, school, the environment, society, community as a whole, right? My new kittens are Geminis. Oh my God, they aren't listening. They're kittens. They're kittens. My cat is what? September. No, my cat is June. I think my cat's Cancer. Yeah. My dog's going to be 11 years old, September 15th, so his birthday's coming up. They're both good. My animals are both good. I mean, I communicate with them. I communicate with animals, and they communicate. My cat is, yeah, he tells me what he wants, pretty much, and very demanding. He's spoiled rotten. And Gemini, I'm seeing 27 a lot of these days. You're Gemini. I don't know why. Very first 27, number 27. So I wrote it down. I'm like, why do I have to tell them about 27? It could be the date that you sign a lot of, when you rent an apartment, buy a car, sign a contract. The number 27 is strong with all Geminis right now. So, yeah, and you're seeing 27 a lot. Well, 7 and 2 equals 9, which is a really good number. But the 2 and the 7 is lucky. 2 is decisions, partnerships. The number 27, I don't know. Maybe you can Google what 27 means. But usually I see the numbers like angel numbers like 444, 333, 1111, or 111, 555. Those are messages sent by angels. Your guides are trying to, get you to notice, pay attention to a particular thing. And if you can remember what you think about when you see that time, sometimes it's the angel saying, yes, you're on the right track. We're with you. So it depends. Try and think of what you're thinking at that time. So your shirt matches your walls. Well, actually, my shirt is a little bit of a kind of a golden kind of brown. My walls, it's dark. They're like light yellow, green. I'm not sure what color they are. They were that. One day I'll move. I'll change the color. I should check the meaning and because your birthday. Oh, your birthday is the 27th of May. Well, the 27th. Maybe this reading for Gemini really, really is for you more than the others. I don't know. 27th. There you go. It's important. It's important for you. It's a very calming color on the walls. It is. It's my healing room. I usually have my massage Reiki table out, but right now it's a bit dark. A little bit. I don't think you. Yeah. It's an okay color. Wouldn't be my choice, but it's okay. They kind of yellowish. It's hard to tell the name of the color, but it's like kind of greenish yellow. I don't know, more green. 27 means new beginning and spiritual awakening. Wow, it's time to keep energy up. Wow, you know what? I never looked at what each individual number mean, except life path and stuff like that, right? So maybe it's part of that. New beginnings. Well, there you go, Ellen. There you go. And your birthday is the 27th. So a lot of times when we look at the day of our birth, that number, and if that number comes up, it definitely means pay attention. I will see the reading notification when you need it. Thanks. You're very welcome. My pleasure. My pleasure. I did post the other quick messages I gave last week, just very short messages, and an Atlantis card pull. I wanted to do the Earth sign on Thursday. The computer kept saying I could not go live or try again. And anyways, I figured Spirit didn't want me to post that day. Tried again Friday, didn't work. I'm like, okay, take the weekend off. Monday, I'll do it. So, right? Sometimes it's the computer, it's the system. I'm sure I just mentioned today, YouTube is doing some upgrading somewhere. So does your birth date number hold meaning for people? Yes, your birth date does hold. Yeah. And when I was on Char's YouTube channel, I did mention, Dan Millman, The Life You Were Born to Live. This is very important. Where's my book here? Of course, it's at the back here. I've had this book for a long time. Just love it, love it, love it. It's The Life You Were Meant to Live by Dan Millman. And this will, if I look at 27, I mean, if you add up your birth date, the day you were born, the month and the year, and you add them all up, like 1957, 1 plus 9 plus 5 plus 7, and everything, you'll have a 2-digit number. And 27 equals 9, like 36 equals 9. So it's important because this book will tell you a lot of stuff that can help you, understand a little more about yourself. It will talk about some of your strength that you may not be aware of. Sometimes it will also talk about maybe it talks about all the laws, the natural laws, the laws of flexibility, of choice, balance, process, and all that. So for this, I'm looking if there's a 27. I see 28. I see 38. I know there's a 27 somewhere. Can't seem to see it right now. But this is an excellent book. I don't know if the library would have it, but I bought this a long time ago. But I know it's still in print. Yeah. Creativity, confidence. It's an amazing book. It's an easy read. I mean, once you discover this, in this book, it describes 37 paths of life. It's a precise method to determine your own life path and the life path of others. I've done my children, done my husband. Hidden purpose of your relationships, how to live in harmony with the cycles of your life, key spiritual laws to help you understand your past, clarify your present, and empower your future. Deepak Chopra made a comment here and says it's a life purpose system as expressed by Dan Millman is absolutely amazing, and it's predictive value. So it really, really helps you. There's useful questioning, there's deepening understanding, keys to fulfill your destiny. It's an amazing book. It's an amazing book. Yeah. Master number 25. Sorry, I'm a 7. Yeah. Master 25. 25, 7 is really good. I mean, it's a very lucky number, and 7 is repeated in the Bible over and over and over. I mean, you have the 7 virtues, the 7 planets, the 7 days of the week. There's so many. 7 is mentioned multiple times in the Bible. It's a lucky number. The life you're born to live. Yes, it's pretty good. The life you're born to live. Dan Millman. Yeah. So Phoenix, my life path number is a 5, and the second number I have is 9. So if your life path is a 5 are I want to say the luckiest life path. A number 5 life path is you buy a ticket, or you go to a fair and you buy something. Maybe you just want to give a donation. You buy a ticket. It's $1 or $2. They're going to win more often than the other signs, because a number 5 life path is just luckier that way, luckier at games of chance and stuff like that. So I'm waiting for my other grandson that's going to be 18 to buy me a ticket. He's a 5. He'll have more luck. You're an HR. Oh, it is good. It is good. Yeah, your birthday does so much. Maybe you need to play the lottery once in a while. Yeah, follow your hunch. The other day I thought I should buy a ticket. Haven't bought it for a while. $120. You know, so it'd be nice if it was a few more zeros attached to it, but still, it's pretty good. So, and then with the numbers in this book, you have like the working numbers positive, like 8. You have the working positive numbers. You have the working in the negative. They talk about what's maybe not so much a shadow side, but some of the things that may help you. They talk about your talents, your work, your finance, where you would be most happy in the job. For myself, I'm a humanitarian, so I like helping. I wouldn't do really well in some jobs because that's just not me. So yeah, yeah, buy a ticket once in a while. Even if my grandson went to a fair quite a few years ago and he paid $1 or $2, it was an Apple Fest fair, and he was that was what, 5 years ago, maybe 5 6 years ago, and he ended up winning the prize, which was like I think it's like a $10,000 huge printer, like an office printer, printer, fax me, everything. I mean, he didn't need it. I mean, his parents took it, of course, but he just bought the ticket. And I said, "Oh, how come? Why would you buy a ticket for a price like that?" He says, "I didn't really buy it to win. I bought it because I wanted to participate, kind of donate the donation." And I thought, that's smart. He's a smart boy. And I thought, if we all played with the thought of, hey, we'll just donate a few bucks, maybe we'd win more. I got to do that next time, buy a ticket. Not buy to win, just buy because you just want to, have it a ripple effect. I don't know, you pay forward, you just buy a ticket, just what the heck. So maybe it's something to do. I guess I do win a lot, like door prizes and raffles, just never thought about. Yeah, yeah. Number fives are of all and the life path talks about 1 to 9 life path. And then you have master number, like 11 is a master number. So you look at 1, you look at 11, but it's 1 twice. So you look at it's very strong. Same with 22. 22 is a master number. So you can look at 2, a very strong 2. It's not really a 4, it's a 2. And then 33. 33 is I've met 2 people that are life path 33. And at first I was, well, no, 33 is a 6. And I don't think he has 33 in this book, but I think he's got another book out and would have life path 33. I don't think 33 is in here as a life path. I haven't opened it in a long time, except when I went to Shars and I brought it. I think I bought it. But 33 is also another life path. And they say not to break it up. It's a master number. Master number 11, 22, and 33. Yeah. So if you add up your number, your date, and it comes to 33, then it's, so something, a little tip that you can learn. Yeah. So you're lucky at games of chance. Yeah. She goes, okay, I wrote it down. mm, mm, yeah. Like it's by Dan Millman, so it's pretty good. It's a pretty good book. Well, thank you so much for joining. I got lost of time here earlier, and I wanted to come in at 6. So I'm going to try tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to come and do the water signs tomorrow. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Hopefully around 6. Try to make dinner early, and hopefully around 6. But I will let Char know. You're very welcome. You're welcome, shop. Yes, water signs tomorrow. I will let you an hour. So I'm aiming for 6 o'clock tomorrow for water signs. I'm aiming for that. So just clear everything else. Be here at 6 p.m. Okay. So thank you again, everybody. Thank you for joining, and many blessings to you. I appreciate that you all, chimed in here. You're very welcome, Phoenix. You're live at 7, so I'm going to go live at 6, and then we'll watch Char at 7. Sounds good. All right, 6 o'clock tomorrow for water signs. You don't think you can make it? Okay. It's all right, Char. You're live at 7. Okay. But I'm going to go at 6. So I think I should be okay, right? All right. What is it? Can let them know Arab? Yeah. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'm fairly new to YouTube, so I think if I put it down or do a post and saying, I'll be here at 6, maybe people can see that. All right. Well, have fun with the cats, the little kitties, and I shall see you guys, most of you, tomorrow. So have a good night, everyone. Thank you for watching again. Blessings. Good night. Good night, Phoenix. Good night, Ellen. Good night, everyone.